I recently turned 27 in January, and I don't really know how I feel about it still. But it's okay, because the older you get, the more wiser you get. We all know how difficult adulting is. There's no guidebook, there's no rule book to adulting. You kind of just have to like spread your wings and fly. Yes, you can listen to older people, you can listen to your parents, but you really don't truly understand until you are living it. So we're gonna just dive right into some lessons I've picked up along the way. When people show you who they are, believe them. I'm done making excuses for people who show me their true colors from the get-go. That goes for friendships, that goes for dating. It doesn't matter. A person is going to show up. They are going to eventually show you the person that they are, and it's up to you to believe them. People pleasing helps no one. Life just feels so much better and so much more free whenever you stop focusing on pleasing other people. Whenever you start centering your life around yourself and the things that you want and need. You can still keep other people in mind and be a good human being, but you don't have to live for someone else. You don't have to stop the way that you move and the way that you live your life to make someone else happy or to satisfy someone else. God's plan is so much better than mine. Oh my goodness. I have times when I think that I want something, I pray for something, and God is just like, you don't want that. You think you do, but you don't want that. I'm gonna give you something better. God's plan, God's timing is always better. Every single time I feel like I want something and God is telling me no, and I feel that pull from that thing, yes, it's a little disappointing, but as soon as I realized the reason why God kept me from that thing, I'm so grateful that I went along with God's plan and not my own. Life is unexpected and seasons don't last forever. Self-love isn't selfish, it's necessary. I'm an advocate for self-love because I truly feel like that is the most important thing in order to live an extraordinary life. You have to love yourself, you have to respect yourself, you have to put yourself first. That is the greatest form of love, and you can't love other people until you learn how to love yourself. Otherwise, you're gonna get stuck in toxic cycles, toxic relationships with other people as well as yourself. You are your greatest project. Love your younger self, make her proud. Love your present self, make her proud. And love your future self and make her proud. You can't give your energy and your time and your attention to everyone if you don't give that love, time, and attention to yourself as well. Because how are you going to pour into people if you are empty? No matter how much you want to change someone or a situation, you can't. The only person that you can control is yourself. Not everyone is meant to be in your life forever. And that's something that was very hard for me to come to terms with, because I'm the type of person that just loves so deeply and I get attached so quickly, and it's so hard for me to come to terms with the fact that everybody that I fall in love with or that I love may not be in my life forever, because some people are just here for a season. Some people are just here to teach you a lesson. Some people are just here to set you up for the next level of your life. And that's okay, because the people that are meant to be in your life, actually for the rest of your life, they're gonna be there. You won't have to chase anything or anyone. Boundaries are an act of self-love. If you don't have boundaries, people are going to take advantage of you. Set firm boundaries with yourself as well as with other people, and if they can't get on board, then they're not for you. Daily routines are key to being a functioning adult. I love my morning routine, my daily routines, my evening routines. I need routines. I need to know exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm not the type of person that can just raw dog a life. And I feel like life is just so much easier when you do have those structures set in place. The best revenge is to heal and move on. Have some grace. Have some decorum. Don't let these men take you out of your character. Silence is a response, and it's also very powerful. There's power in your silence. There's power in moving on, there's power in focusing on yourself, and there's power in healing. It is so much better to make a scary change than to stay stuck in a situation that doesn't fulfill you. You can't stay in your comfort zone forever. Life is all about evolving and adapting. And yes, it's going to be scary, but it's so much better than to be stuck in a situation or with someone that is taking your power away from you. The only way out is through. The only way out of a shitty situation is through. The only way out of a breakup is through. The only way out of a bad season is through. And once you get through it, you are so much stronger and so much more powerful than you were before you went through it in the first place. I encourage you to write down your top 3 life lessons and share them on social media. On YouTube, feel free to comment them down below. I would love to read your guys' life lessons as well. Thank you so much for listening, guys. Be sure to subscribe. And on that note, I will catch you guys on the next episode.